Hello, everyone, and welcome to Our Ventura TV. I'm Sandra Siepak. On today's show, my guest is newly appointed Ventura County Fire Chief Dustin Gardner. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Very good. First, congratulations on your new position here, leading the direction of Ventura County Fire. And you are the 12th chief, I understand, in the 94-year history of the Ventura County Fire Department, and serving all of Ventura County, including 77 cities and almost 900,000 people here. So congratulations on your new role.
Thank you.
Tell us about your new role and what you hope to begin working on as the new Ventura County Fire Chief.
So my new role as Fire Chief, as you said, Ventura County covers 7 of the 10 cities in the county, plus all the unincorporated areas. We're an all-risk, all-hazard fire department. So we cover everything from EMS to fires to rescue to hazmat to fire prevention, building codes, fire risk reduction. Okay. Like I said, 94 years of history.
Right.
I grew up in this fire department. I started as a firefighter. I worked as a firefighter, paramedic, an engineer, a captain, battalion chief. I've worked every rank up into, including my new role as the fire chief. So my direction with my new job is it's the overall direction of the department and the strategic advancement of the department. And my goal is we have a phenomenal reputation. We have great people that have done a lot of good work over the last 9 decades. And my primary goal is to keep us on that path and on that trajectory moving forward and keep this service delivery to our citizens as high as we can, meeting their needs both before an incident and after an incident, with everything we can do.
Very good to hear. What's your number one reason for serving the community and your team of employees in the department? What keeps you motivated?
My people, the people that work here keep me motivated. As the deputy chief, which was the position before this, when I served under Chief Lorenzen, I was in control of the day-to-day operations. Okay. So I got to have my fingers in everything going on every day, and I love that. It was the emergency operations side, the fiscal side, the prevention side, every piece of it. I absolutely loved it. I worked for Mark for a number of years and really enjoyed working for him, learned a lot from him, admired his leadership style and watched what he did with this agency and where he got us. And then it came to the point of him getting ready to leave. And I really had to look and go, what is it that motivates me? Because I love being a firefighter. I love being a firefighter in Ventura County. I'm super proud of this agency and the people that work here. And when it came down to it, I wanted to assure we stayed on path. I wanted to assure that those beautiful yellow and blue fire trucks stayed yellow and blue, and the high level of service that we offer and provide stayed the same and got better. These people are my family. For 23 years now, they've been my family. They've helped me raise my daughter and part of my family. I've spent every holiday and every birthday with them. And I wanted to make sure that we stayed who we were. And that's really what motivates me. And I watch them. It's funny, I just got a letter today about 3 of our fire captains from our wildland division going out and helping a rancher in Ohio. They had heard he needed help. They stopped by and asked, and they put both of our crews to work helping him for the day. Him and his wife do burn piles, which is a fuel reduction program. Right. And it's things like that. I love that. I'm just so proud of it. And I want to make sure that good work like that is encouraged and allowed and really supported to do.
Very good. As you mentioned, you're a 23-year veteran of Ventura County Fire, and you've moved up the ranks and you helped navigate some of the largest fire disasters here in Ventura County, from the Thomas Fire, as well as the Hill and Woolsey fires. So leadership and decision-making is really critical in these kind of situations. How has your past experience helped you now prepare for this new role?
Boy, really, it's gotten me comfortable. It's gotten me, really comfortable with our agency. I watched our agency perform at the highest levels with those fire responses and emergencies you just mentioned. It watched and it allowed me to see our agency fully leveraged. And I just think the power and potential behind it, and to be able to lead that really helped me solidify where I am as a leader and where my comfort is. To be able to order the amount of resources we did and deploy them and put them to work, to be able to have command of that many firefighters and that kind of support staff that the Thomas Fire or the Woolsey Fire took, really helped me feel secure with where I'm at now, knowing what we can do and knowing what I'm capable of doing.
Right. Those were some tough times to go through.
They certainly were. They were devastating.
Right. How many firefighters are in your department currently?
We have 650 total personnel.
Okay.
A firefighter rank, I think around 450, 480 total sworn.
Good. So it's been a tough past few years as well with the pandemic, and ensuring that your firefighters are safe and well equipped is also very important. So how will you focus on that too?
Well, we learned a lot from the pandemic. The pandemic was, it's funny, you name all the disasters.
Sure.
The Thomas Fire, the Woolsey Fire, those were easier than the pandemic.
Wow.
Our folks are well trained, well equipped. They've got all the right safety gear. They know what they're doing when they're entering a fire environment. It's what they train for, practice for, and prepare for.
Sure.
In the early stages of the pandemic, there were so many unknowns that all we could do was focus on doing everything we could do to keep them safe.
Okay.
Figuring out the right PPE, figuring out the right way to reduce risk, figuring out the right way to limit exposures, figuring out how to continue with service, not knowing how many people would get sick or injured or have to go off. So those were some really stressful months. It taught us the importance of resiliency and supply, of assuring that we were well ahead of the curve, and we tried to watch. We had an excellent team of folks come in from the field that stood up and focused on things solely like logistics and changing policy and practices to be prepared, because things were changing with the health department. I'm sure you remember, things were changing rapidly. So it helped us to be nimble. It helped us to be prepared. But those are some really long months. Worried. That's what keeps me up at night. That's the one thing that really makes me worried. Really, the only thing I worry about is my people and their safety and their health. And that one was stressful.
Yeah, I understand. As the chief, one of your biggest concerns is, of course, your people, and taking good care of them. So is that one of the biggest priorities on your list right now?
That's my number one priority.
Okay.
Yes, without a doubt. Taking care of our people. We have great people, and if they're taken care of, if they have the right training, the right gear, the right equipment, their mental health, their physical health are in excellent shape, then I know the kind of care and service they can deliver and will deliver. So yeah, that's my number one priority.
Good. Your responsibilities also include managing the department budget, which of course is quite large, and overseeing all the operations across Ventura County. So tell us your plans for the direction and the future of Ventura County Fire.
Okay, our budget, like you said, it is so a little north of $200 million, and we are a special district, so it's funded completely from property taxes. And we have a contract with California Department of Forestry, or Cal Fire. We handle fire suppression on the SRA lands here for them. That's another piece of our budget, and then some supply and service stuff, but mostly property taxes. And our property tax future looks stable. Our housing market is stable. I see our budget remaining stable. This is one of the most beautiful places on the planet.
It is.
There is to live. We're fortunate to be here.
Yes.
We will continue to, I would say I'm fiscally conservative. So we will continue to manage a fiscally conservative budget. As the deputy chief, I've had oversight of it for the last few years with Mark's strategic direction, and I had the actual day-to-day running of it. So that'll stay pretty much the same. We'll look for areas to improve services within. Kind of nice the way we're set up. We're built out. Now we can focus on in. So we'll watch service in each community, and we'll watch our performance in each community and look for opportunities to find new ways to serve, but definitely keep sight of our mission. I don't want to get too far out of our lane.
Good. Is there anything you're going to change right now? Will there
No,
be,
nothing-
let's say,
nothing-
for example, will you hire more firefighters? Will you change anything about the department, the way it's being, in the direction, how it's being run in terms of personnel? How will that come into play here?
So we've got a number of vacancies due to retirements.
Okay.
Obviously, Mark leaving created
Right.
a chain reaction up. So we will fill all those vacancies.
Good.
And really, I want to get all those vacancies full and let us all get our feet back under us. Let us all get back in step and in tempo with one another. And then
Okay.
I'll assess and I'll make sure we're staying marching in the forward direction we have been. If we can keep on the trajectory we've been on and keep providing the services we've been providing while continuing to look upward, I would be proud as can be of that.
Very good. Can you share the fire department website with us, and we'll put it up on the screen as well?
I can. It's bcfd.org.
Good. So for viewers who would like additional information on the department, they can go to the website and obtain that information. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Ventura County Fire Chief Dustin Gardner. Congratulations on your new position. We wish you all the best in the future, and we look forward to many good things here at Ventura County Fire. And thank you so much for joining us today.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the opportunity.
Very good. And thank all of you for joining us on Our Ventura TV. I'm Sandra Siepak. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, everyone.